ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Italy, a place to love YouTube channel. So today video is about the cheapest property for sale in a selected town or city by me. So at the moment I'm following a list of cities which are the top 10 cities where to live or to relocate in Italy according to me. So I selected a certain amount of regions and a certain amount of towns. These are 10 cities. At the moment, I'm covering Apulia region. And so today I'm going to find for the cheapest properties for sale in a city called Brindisi. So let's type Brindisi here on Idealista. Brindisi, we are talking about Apulia region. Brindisi is also a province which is neighboring with Lecce province, southern direction, western direction, Taranto province, and northern direction, there is Bari province. So we are not at the very bottom of the hill of Apulia region, but nearly there. So when we talk about Brindisi, let's say we are talking about Salento and we are also talking about Valle d'Itria, which are two of the most wanted destinations in Apulia region. I'm following the trend, and what I notice is that most of the people love Salento area and Valle d'Itria, which I can totally agree because they are two beautiful parts of Apulia region of Italy. And anyway, Salento, Valle d'Itria are simply beautiful destinations. Okay, so my friends, if you like my channel, please put like and subscribe. That helps my channel to grow and to give you better contents in the future videos. So let's start our search, our research about the properties for sale in Brindisi. Okay, so let's start here. So, what do we see here is that we have 910 homes for sale in Brindisi municipality. But so today I'm going to focus only in Brindisi Centro. Centro is the central part, the historical part of Brindisi. So, as we can see on the map, this is the area, for example, close to the railway station. Anyway, we are talking about the Brindisi city center. So, as we can see, for example, Brindisi has also an airport, which could be very interesting. Now, the thing is that we are talking about a city that has a bit more than 80,000 people living there. So it's not going under the 7% taxation, which it takes the towns that are under 20,000 inhabitants. But so let's focus on our search today about Brindisi Centro. So, property for sale in Centro Brindisi, we have 219 houses and flats for sale. So, in today's selection, so first of all, I'm avoiding auction properties. Okay, so we have done our first selection. Then type of home, I will focus just on the houses. So I'm gonna skip flat and apartments. So let's see what's left at the moment. So we have 53 properties for sale from 900 in all Brindisi municipality. Now we drop only to 53. And then next, I want to also go on houses that are already in good condition. Okay, so we have done our selection. And now let's select from the lowest price for sale. And let's see what do they have for sale in Brindisi. Okay, let's start from the first one. So we say semi-detached house in Via Bari, 14 Centro Brindisi. 80,000 euro, 3 rooms, 96 square meters, We offer for sale in the central area of Brindisi, close to all the services that a family or professional might need. Okay, a semi-detached house. Okay, so let's have a quick look to the pictures here. Let's see if it's worth it to enter into the property. Okay, first of all, by the picture, I have to say that I don't see these as great pictures, but the property itself looks in a good condition, so it might worth to enter and to discover a bit the property. Let's enter into the property here. Okay, so first of all, my first impression is that looks like this property was an office before, so not used as an accommodation. Now, let me read quickly the description. So we offer for sale in the central area of Brindisi, close to all the services that a family or professional might need, a semi-detached house of 96 square meters. The property consists of two large rooms with star vaulted ceilings. That's very interesting. So it's a typical uh, Brindisi home, and large windows that make it very bright, a hallway, a bathroom, and a smaller room to be used as a kitchen. Plus, there are two half rooms. Okay, so anyway, it was an office for sure. It was an office. It needs renovation. So this goes against my selection because I've said, for example, but let's understand where it needs the renovation. And it is okay, it's renovation to make it a house, because as an office, obviously, probably it is in needs of some works, and it is a good investment opportunity given its central location and double entrance, which makes it possible to organize a professional studio with waiting room and reception. Okay, so let's say that this is more commercial than it's more commercial than to live. Let's see. For example, what do I notice straight away? Apart that, for example, the frames of the window. What I like, for example, personally, are these type of radiators. Now, these radiators are quite old, but they are in iron. They are made of iron, and now they are not making anymore. And for me, for example, these radiators, I would keep it. If I'm buying an old house and I see that there are these type of radiators, for example, I would never switch to the new modern aluminum radiators, which they hold the hot water less. For example, these one, they keep the hot water much longer than the new radiators. Then, anyway, overall, for example, I see that the property is not really in a bad condition. Again, I see, for example, these radiators, which for me, they're working very well. The floors are not the best, but they're okay. Doors are okay. Now, anyway, we are talking about 80,000 euro and 96 square meters. So we are a tiny bit under 1,000 euro per square meter. So we are around 900 euro per square meter. So it says that there are two half rooms. Maybe they might be used as a single room. Anyway, two entrances. It's said in the description. Well, I don't like this type of entrance door, for example. Anyway, this is more as an investment if someone wants to invest and to rent. But I would never, to be honest, nowadays, to invest in a commercial property, I won't really go for it, because at the moment the commercial is having a bit of problems because a lot of businesses are closing, uh, people buy online. So I'd say maybe can be a doctor, for example. This could be the studio for a doctor. Bathroom, for example, looks in a good condition, quite spacious. I'd say the frames of the windows I don't like. And anyway, they have star vaulted ceiling, which is quite interesting. Anyway, I close this property. I don't find it very, very interesting. So I have to say one thing, that to be honest, I thought I would have found cheaper properties, uh, less expensive properties than this. I'd say that to be the cheapest, 80,000 euro, is quite expensive. That's what I have to say. Okay, now let's see the following one. Detached house in Largo Laviano, centro Brindisi, 89,000 euro, 75 square meters. So we are talking about here more than 1,000 euro per square meter. We are talking about around 1,100, 1,100 euro per square meter. So let's have a quick look to the pictures here. Let's see. But for example, anyway, this house looks already in a good condition. It's worth it, for example, to have a look to the pictures. Let's see the pictures. So 89,000 euro. We are in the central part of Brindisi. I want to read the description first. Centro, in one of the most characteristic and quiet area of the city, we offer a charming independent house on two levels with a 35 square meter terrace. So there is a terrace where you can spend relaxing moments outdoor. The house extends over an area of 75 square meters and is divided into a ground floor where there is the living area with an open plan kitchen and a service bathroom, and a first floor accessed by a spiral staircase consisting of a large and bright bedroom overlooking a balcony and an internal bathroom. So it's only one bedroom, but for example, it's an interesting house. The property was renovated in 2010 and boasts welcoming and modern environments, equipped with a methane heating system and PVC thermal break windows. This property is ready to be lived in, an opportunity not to be missed. The price includes the furnishing. Personally, for example, I see these places, for example, more um to buy as an investment, not to live. Because, for example, Brindisi anyway is a vibrant town, and I would rent out, for example, this property to professionals who are coming to work, for example, temporary. Now, in Italy, for example, there is the dynamic of a teacher, for example, that finds a job, or a doctor that finds a job in Brindisi. Obviously, maybe is a temporary contract. These people don't want to buy, obviously, a property in that city simply because they are from another city, and they go and they rent. For example, I would rent this type of property to a professional that is working seasonally. Let's say maybe 1 year, maybe 6 months, for someone with a kind of short term contract, working short working term contract. So let's see, let's have a look at the property, or also, for example, B&B or something like this. But I say, because vibrant Brindisi is a vibrant city and maybe not very touristic, more people are moving to work over there from maybe Apulia region or from other parts not far from Apulia. So anyway, we see that the house is in a good condition. As it says, the house was renovated in 2010. Anyway, it's kind of I see that everything is in order. That from the picture, for example, here doesn't look the living room very spacious, but let's keep it. Okay, so here we see a lovely corner with a couch. For example, I don't see this couch, this sofa from this point of view. From this view, I cannot see that couch. I see this couch from another angle. Here, for example, okay, we have the kitchen, the dining table, another sofa, close to the kitchen. Maybe I would remove this sofa here also because there is the washing machine just in the corner. Won't make it easy, for example, to use the washing machine. Anyway, everything is in order, tidy and clean. I see the spiral staircase. Okay, kitchen is new. They probably selling with furniture. Okay, so we see that this sofa is from the other side of the kitchen. I see the radiator. I see the entrance door. And I also see that all the electrical implant is quite new because when you see this type of box here, uh, means was the electrical implant was completely done from scratch and is new. So with this property, for sure, you don't have to put €1 for renovation, zero. Now, for example, here in this bathroom, I see the radiator, the Italian style radiator hanging on the wall. I don't see a bidet. That's very interesting. Bidet is the one that we always have beside the toilet. Anyway, let's see. For example, here, okay, wait a second. I go back 1 second. I don't see the shower. Pity that they show only one picture of the bathroom because anyway, I don't know. I also don't see the shower. I don't think it's here at the very end of the bathroom. The toilet is too close to that, but anyway, let's see. Maybe there are more pictures. Okay, so here we have the staircase that probably from the ground floor is leading to the first floor that gives access to the bedroom and another bathroom, if I'm not wrong. So, okay, here there is a quite spacious bedroom, but I see an electric heater. I'm wondering, okay, there is an ensuite bathroom. There is the balcony here. Now, I'm wondering why, for example, there is an electric heater here. Do they have heating system on the first floor? Maybe not. Who knows? Let's see. Anyway, the bedroom is quite spacious. There is parquet, this wooden floor, which is very, very nice. But I don't see the radiator, for example, here on the first floor, which is not. Oh no, I see. Here there is the radiator. Maybe they are using also the electric radiator. I don't know. Maybe the room is a bit too big. I don't know. And this radiator might not be enough, but I don't think so. Anyway, I like this bedroom with a lovely balcony. The balcony is nice. Anyway, it's we have also another window here that can give you a draft during the summery months when it's very, very hot. Okay, so here basically we have the second toilet with the shower. So probably the one downstairs is just a service bathroom, which doesn't provide a shower. Oh, and here we have the lovely terrace. Nice, also covered partially. That's nice. I mean, it's closed. Uh, Means there is no, I mean, then there is space. There is a lovely terrace here. That's an interesting property anyway. Quite spacious. I like. You can even enjoy, let's say, the wintry days inside the closed part of the terrace. Maybe here, I don't know if there is a space for a couch, for a sofa. You can even put a television or use it as a kind of studio because it's kind of bright. Okay, so basically, this is the floor plan downstairs and this is the floor plan upstairs. Okay, it's an interesting property, this one. We are in the city center of Brindisi. Here we have the castle, Brindisi Castle. We have all the historical locations, and we are very, very close to the sea. Okay, maybe not possible to swim in that sea. I don't know if people are swimming, but I like the property. For me is quite nice. I like it. Okay, let's look at the following one. So then for 90,000 euro, we have semi-detached house in Via Castello. So 90,000 euro, 3 rooms, 100 square meters. So we are talking about 900 euro per square meter. The apartment we offer for sale is located on the ground floor and has 2 entrances, one in Via Castello. Okay, Castello is castle in Italian. Anyway, the property looks nice from outside. Let me see. Okay, this brown gate looks like is the main entrance. I don't know, maybe. Okay, and 2 entrances, so probably it's showing the two different entrances. Let's have a look because this property looks quite interesting. Let's read the description quickly. Via Castello apartment we offer for sale on the ground floor and has 2 entrances, so is only on the ground floor. Entering from Via Templari, we are greeted by a spacious 20 square meter living room with a window that brightens the living area. Following is a kitchen with a kitchenette from which, via a flight of stairs, you can access a loft. Looks like more like a mezzanine. So following is a kitchen with a kitchenette. Then you can access to a loft. A hallway separate the other rooms of the apartment in order: a bathroom with shower cubicle and a private 8 square meter courtyard, and finally two 20 square meters bedroom each. The bedrooms have star vaulted ceilings, so it's a kind of interesting property, this one. 90,000 euro is not bad the price. Let's have a look the property inside. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we are in the city center, so old streets. Here is more modern. The other way, the other side, the other entrance. So here we have the entrance with the living room, which is interesting. But so it's not only on the ground floor this house, because there is a second floor. I can see the staircase. Okay, so here there is the living room with dining table. Okay, so this is not the entrance, unless the entrance is here from this door with a hall. Okay, here we have the kitchen. Anyway, the space is quite interesting. I like the way the space is divided. Okay, here again we have the living room. Here we have the kitchenette with the staircase, who is bringing you to the loft. Okay, here's the picture from the kitchen. Okay, kitchen is not the best. It's not really brand new. Um, I yes, I see the heating system. Let me go back 1 second to see the radiators. Yes, so there is heating system in the house. Okay. I'm curious to see this mezzanine space, the loft. So we have another spiral staircase, obviously for mobility access. Staircase is not the best. The spiral staircase is not the best. Okay, I'm trying to understand better the spaces, which is a bit unclear because, okay, here from the kitchen, it seems like you can keep walking and having access to the bedrooms. So means from this point of view, we go into the living room. And this is the other direction. So from the kitchen, we go into the sleeping area. Okay. I don't understand this mezzanine. What is mezzanine for? This loft. I want to understand what is used that space for. Okay, so yeah, basically we have the living room, kitchenette with a spiral staircase, and then here on the left we go to the sleeping area, which have these beautiful star vaulted ceilings. Floors looks new, looks okay. I mean, decent, clean, in order. I like this space here that gives light. It's very makes it very particular, stylish. Anyway, okay, probably because this bedroom doesn't have a window, and so they made this to get light. This open kind of this window over there in between the hall to give light. Okay, so I'm trying to understand. There is another door. So this is the entrance, and here I'm wondering what is this, where this door is leading. This is the kind of hole. That's interesting. It's a bit hard to understand the shape of the house. Okay, because for example, I don't see that glass of the window. Here there is another kitchenette. It's an outdoor space. This is another space. The house is quite big. Now here we have the second entrance of the house, with probably used as a bedroom. This is probably used as a second bedroom. Again, with this type of vault here, glass vault, which is interesting. Radiators. Anyway, this property, again, I see it convenient, for example, to rent to a professional. Okay, so here, so there are two bathrooms. That's very interesting. Okay, so the pity is that, but okay, so basically here, the living room. Here where it says camera, there is the kitchen with the staircase. Here we have this little courtyard. Okay, these are two separate proper, unless they broke. Okay, okay, okay. Here there is a hole, and okay, basically, so we have one ensuite bathroom, another bathroom. The problem is that there are these two bedrooms, which to go in one bedroom, you have to walk into another bedroom. I don't really like that. Okay, this is the new one. Okay, wow. Planimetria modificata, opzione, divisione in due immobili. Okay, so they give the option uh, how to modify. So it's possible to make two properties from that and possible to rent, for example. Planimetria modificata con open space e doppi servizi. This is a modified. And this is how it is now. Okay, so we have the entrance, living room, kitchen, bedroom. There's only one bathroom. Okay, okay, okay. Finally, we got it. Okay, so I'd say this property is interesting, but again, I would see it. I would see here maybe the best thing to do is to divide it in two different apartments, um, and then to rent to two professionals, for example. Again, let's say again that because Brindisi is not going under the 7% taxation because it's over 20,000 inhabitants, I'd say it's not really convenient to buy if you want to relocate and pay less taxes. But if you are a young professional, a digital nomad, and you like Brindisi and you want to live in a vibrant city with all the services and so on, for example, these two properties, I might say they could be a good investment. I'd say, for example, even to open a mortgage for someone in his 20s or early 30s, if you are a digital nomad and you want to live in a city and you want to own the house, I would simply give 10,000 euro and make the rest as a mortgage, for example. Let's see, let's investigate 1 second. I've never done this practice before, but here there is the mortgage calculator, and I want to focus on the mortgage calculator. 1 second. So property price deposit. Let's say that I want to give 10,000 euro deposit. Come on. Okay, wait a second. 10,000. 10,000 euro deposit. Term in 30 years. Let's say 10 years. Let's say for me, the best mortgages are 10 years, but on a small amount like this, so on a fixed rate at 2.6%, let's say the bank is giving you 320, 330. So how much? Let's see. Your monthly payment 784. I want to see if it's updating. Let's see, 4% is 800 euro 10 a month. 3.5. Oh, wait, sorry. 3.5. Come on. It's not giving me the chance. 3.5. 791 a month. Okay, depends. Obviously, if to pay that amount, your salary should be around 2,000 euro a month. I'd say that if the salary is around 2,000 euro a month, then what if I do the mortgage in 20 years? In 20 years at 3.5, so it's 428. For example, here, if you want to rent out this property, it could be affordable. For example, I'm sure it's possible to rent this property for 400 or 500 euro a month because it's in the city center. Maybe not two professionals. It's a decent house, quite big. Again, this could be divided in two properties, so maybe there is a potential behind this property. Now, I'm not going to waste more time to describe this. Let's see, because I didn't see many properties. Now, we have detached house in Via Cittadella. Let's see this one for 125,000 euro, which is lovely. I already see that is a lovely property. It's an old building with star vaulted ceilings. Okay, it's worth to have a look in this because I like this type of building. For example, detached house for sale in Via Cittadella Nuova 5, so it's 112 square meters, 125. Again, we are around 900 euro per square meter, which is not very expensive. I'd say for Brindisi, I'd say it's kind of affordable. If it's 900 euro per square meter, it's fine. In the heart of the historic center, we offer for sale a charming corner period building on 2 levels, which retains the charm of historical structures. That's beautiful. So, 3 entrances, one to the stairwell, one directly to the living room, and the other to the kitchen. The kitchen and the living room are both characterized by elegant star vaults, creating a unique atmosphere. A bathroom completes the floor. So on the ground floor, there is kitchen and living room and bathroom. On the first floor, double bedroom, small bedroom, both bright. So there's no bathroom, for example, on the second floor. Private solar area, perfect for creating an outdoor space, an excellent opportunity for those who wish to live in the heart of the city or for those looking for a solution with great renovation potential. But let's say I won't renovate, for example, I would try. So anyway, it says only one bathroom, only on the ground floor. The best would have been to have two bathrooms. There is individual heating, which is good. Let's have a look to the pictures because anyway, the fact that the house is kind of old, historical, gives a particular. It's fascinating. I like this type of balcony, for example, from outside. I can see it's a kind of historical building. Most of the historical building in Italy have also, for example, this type of windows that had been closed. We can see on the first floor and on the ground floor. Then there are three entrances. This one probably leading to the ground floor, to the first floor. I'm wondering if there is a staircase inside the house because it doesn't make sense to have the daytime area and the sleeping area upstairs. Let's have a look. So here, I know there are stairs. Okay, so basically, what do I see here? There is an entrance here. There is entrance here. For example, I would always keep closed, but if I keep this one closed, I will never have light. Anyway, because there is, once you enter from this door here, then there is an internal door. We can see this door here is giving access to the living room. Beautiful star bolted ceiling. I love it. Beautiful kitchen, also with another star bolted ceiling. Probably this kitchen. Let me go back 1 second. It's a pity they're not showing now. I'm trying to guess. This has to be the entrance for the kitchen. This the living room. It's a pity that they closed this window, for example, that this window had been closed because you could have kept. I'd rather have closed this entrance and keep this window open. Anyway, so basically that window that we saw close was here on the right wall. Then I'm wondering how to access to the kitchen. Let me go back. Okay, from here, from the bottom, I see here this door. Anyway, it's characteristic. Obviously, the furniture, it's not nice, it's not very brand new. Anyway, the bathroom is in order, is in a good condition. I don't understand if the radiators looks like they're in the shower here. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't make really big difference. Obviously, once you're not taking the shower, you keep these. Anyway, the radiators are new, Italian style radiators. Okay, so we have another space, interesting space here on the ground floor, which I don't understand. Looks like a room in between the kitchen. Okay, this is the living room, this is the kitchen and the kitchenette, plus the bathroom. Okay, no, this is another small room. Interesting. I don't know, just using as maybe as a single room or as a storage place. I like, for example, the floor in this room, in the living room. The space is quite interesting. Even if, for example, the floor here is white, then I go back here and I see another. Probably this is the first floor. Okay. Probably this is the first floor. Yes, it's the first floor with the bedrooms. I like this type of floors, for example, old style, but fascinating. We have this extra space. This probably is the door that is leading from the stairs, the balcony, and the terrace. Nice, nice also to have a terrace. Okay, it's an interesting property. Obviously, they're looking for 125,000 euro, which is not very, very cheap, but the house itself is not in a bad condition. Obviously, has to be a bit the space. I don't like the way the space had been used uh, because here, I guess there is the master bedroom. Then here there is the hall, that space. Then there is the small room beside the master bedroom. It's an interesting house, has its potential, but I think has to be invested a bit of money here. Okay, here we have a villa in Contrada Restinco, so I don't know if it's not in the center. We offer for sale a single villa located in the residential area of Montenegro, so it's not in the central area. Okay, wow, here we have a lovely property, stylish, detached house in via Marco Pacuvio 40 and detached house in via Lata 107 Centro. So one is for 129,000 euros and the other one is for 140. They look quite similar. Sometimes they're advertising the same, two different agencies. Now, in this case, we have Giusta and Gabetti. Let's investigate if the property is the same or if there are two different properties. Now, lovely star vaulted ceiling here. The building itself looks very good, fully renovated. I see radiators, very stylish. Maybe not very bright, but these type of old houses, they have a bit of lack of windows. Anyway, it's particular because the stone is a is a stone house. We have the bedroom here. Let's see if so. We have the bedroom. This is the same bedroom, so there is a window. Obviously, you won't be able to see outside, but gives the light. It's interesting, particular how the space had been shaped in this house. But let's have a look to the pictures because just for the style. So we have the entrance door. Let's see. Let's read the description uh, to see. So this independent house for sale is located in the central area of Brindisi, located on the ground floor. The property is in excellent condition and is ready to be inhabited, and it is currently free to be sold and is already active as a B&B. So a B&B in Brindisi is going to work for sure. For sure, it's going to work. Obviously, it requires an investment, 129,000, with a total area of 98 square meters. The house is perfect for those looking for a housing solution or for an investment. The interiors are well distributed and make the most of every available centimeter. Each room is furnished with taste and attention to detail, ensuring a welcoming and comfortable atmosphere. I want to read. The house consists of two rooms, including a double bedroom and a bathroom with all services. The kitchen is fully furnished and equipped with modern appliances. From the kitchen, you can go out into your own courtyard, used as a laundry area. The central location of this independent house allows you to easily reach on foot all the services and attractions of the area, including shops, restaurants, bars, and places of tourist interest. Now, how many bathrooms? Just one bathroom. There is air conditioning, there is individual heating. So the house had been very nicely renovated. The only problem is a bit to understand the spaces. So this, I guess, is one room. So this is the living room. It is a bit darkish. Seems like there's no first floor. It's only the ground floor. But beautiful vaulted ceiling. I really, really like it. I'd say this could work, for example, as a B&B. The best. Everything is new, electrical implant. I see this huge radiator, air conditioning. Everything looks very in order. Then we have kitchen, lovely kitchen. Anyway, everything looks brand new. Has been rented as a B&B and had been very well kept. I like this type of arches, the stone, the stone building is beautiful. So this is the kind of open space laundrette, used as a laundrette, with the boiler, with probably washing machine. There is a sink, there is a light, there is also probably the heating system. Anyway, I see all the air conditioning system here. It's interesting, beautiful. Anyway, the style, I really love the style. Anyway, it's only one bedroom, which anyway is generous, spacious. Okay, here I see, looks like a staircase, but I don't know what this is about, where it's leading this. Anyway, we see a huge radiator that's working very well. Anyway, there's a kind of generous bathroom, but washing machine is in the bathroom. Then they have shower. Anyway, fully renovated. For this amount of money, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's not a lot, sorry. Because and we are in the whole of the city center. So we have the castle on the doorstep of the city center. Location is beautiful. The house is beautiful. What else I can say? That there is a very huge potential, and I don't think this amount of money for a fully renovated with high standards is a big amount of money. Obviously, we cannot have properties for free. Now, let's see the last property. I want to focus on this one for 140. Wait a second. Okay, so here is this is the same one. Or yeah, it's the same. They just give a different number. The address Via Lata 89, Via Lata 107, detached house, 2 rooms, 74 square meters. For example, the one before it says 98 square meters. And these they want more money for less square meters. Let's have a look why. Obviously, the property looks beautiful, even this one, fully renovated. We can see if they're selling it, let's say with all the furniture. Okay, beautiful living area. We have radiators, we have electrical implant, brand new, beautiful stone house. So we have in one space with these beautiful arches. So we have a kitchen, dining, and living space in one area, which makes it anyway very nice and cozy. It's a bit smaller than the other one, but it's beautiful. I like it. It would be nice, for example, to leave this type of living space during your evenings, comfy couch, comfy sofa. Lata luxury home, so probably was rent out as a B&B. Also, this property very well kept, very well. So the wardrobe, beautiful star vaulted ceiling, obviously 140,000 euro. It's not very cheap, but gives you a beautiful atmosphere. Lovely bedroom, bright. I mean, bright with lights. I don't know the windows. For example, I didn't see many windows of this property, but when you're renting out these properties, beautiful shower. Let me see. Let me go back. Very extremely modern shower. Wow. Let me go back 1 second. I want to see here they gave another color. Now it's a fashion to have different colors while you're probably gives relaxation. Luxury home. We have the bathroom. Everything anyway had been. So let's see the floor map. Now I cannot really understand here which is which. So I'm wondering now there are two different floor maps. This one is the living room and kitchen, which I think is this one, the one on the right, because here we have the bedroom. I don't see windows. That's the thing. That's the thing. This house looks, I don't know if this one is a, I want to go back 1 second to see if from the bedroom there is another window. Now, obviously, if there are no windows, to be honest, I'd say hard to live, just to rent out as a B&B. I don't know what is the potential. Anyway, it's a lovely, the way, the style of the property is really, really nice. Okay, my friends. So I think I have arrived at the end of the video. I've been recording, I think, for more than 50 minutes. I just want to see which one is the following property after that. I won't enter. I'm gonna put the link anyway into the description. So we have this for 149 beside a very historical church. Let's see, 3 rooms, 166 square meters, kind of generous space. So we are around 900 euro per square meter. This, for example, I see it more as a family home for someone who wants to relocate to Brindisi, for example, and lives in the heart of the city. It's a beautiful historical building. Okay, my friends, so I arrive at the end of the video, and I wish you a lovely day. And I won't go over 150,000 euro. I think this is the maximum amount for the cheapest property in Brindisi. And I'll see you next Friday for the following episode about the top 10 cities where to live according to me. And the last city is going to be Lecce. And then we'll start a new series according to new standards. Okay, my friends, I wish you a lovely day, and I'll see you to my next video here on Italy A Place to Love YouTube channel. Bye.